Edward,
Curtis,
Samuel,
James,
Thomas, Robert,
Ronald, Bernard,
Major, Nathaniel, George, William.
3 American cemeteries in Belgium serve as the final resting places of the nearly 14,000 American soldiers, sailors, Marines, and airmen who died liberating Belgium during the 2 World Wars. Every year during the last week of May, the American ambassador to Belgium leads ceremonies at each cemetery. But especially in a country such as Belgium, where so much fighting took place, commemorating Memorial Day is one of an ambassador's most important duties.
Each year since 1923, Americans and Belgians have come together to remember the sacrifice that they have made for us. And although the Memorial Day ceremonies this year required dramatic changes because of the circumstances of the times, nothing, not even COVID-19, was going to stop us from remembering their sacrifice.
We've got over 14,000 grave sites here in Belgium where Americans have lost their lives, are buried here, and are commemorated every year.
Well, normally when you come here, there's a lot of people, there's the band playing, there's the children singing, so it's a whole other atmosphere. But I would think that today it's even stronger, because being here with a very small group of people, it brings a certain form of intimacy which strengthens the importance of the commemoration.
This COVID-19 crisis makes us think about essential values: solidarity, respect for the others, sense of duty, abnegation, courage, and responsibility. We must not forget that all these values were carried by all these soldiers who rest in peace here behind me.
Today we are honoring those 11 African Americans who were brutally murdered by the Nazi SS here in this very peaceful place. Many Belgian families that have adopted these grave sites have gotten to know the history and story of the soldiers that are buried here, but in many cases also gotten to know the families who are still alive, who continue to mourn their lost loved ones. Incredible to me that 3 brothers died within the Second World War, a year each apart. Can you imagine, as I would, how their parents must have felt to receive a letter 1943, 1944, and 1945 saying, "Your son is dead"? It is just unimaginable to me that any family should have to go through that. So I stand here in awe of the contribution that these heroes made, and that their families made, for that matter.
We do not forget, and we will never forget. This is exactly why we are here today, as this year marks the 75th anniversary of the end of the World War II.
This year, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Defense also attended Memorial Day ceremonies. His presence, along with Ambassador Gidwitz, fittingly underscored the close ties between Belgium and the United States and our ongoing cooperation as we address current and future challenges together.
What's, I think, so good about this weekend is that we have an opportunity not just to talk to the Belgians and to people here in Europe, but to talk to Americans. So this is a good opportunity to tell the story of great allies, to tell the story of a terrible struggle, to tell the story of why freedom is important and not free. We've supported the Belgians, worked with the Belgians. They've been our partners during the Second World War and even today. And we look forward to maintaining that relationship for years and years to come.
At this place, the Marderson was a gift to the Belgium, to the American country, American people, to say thank you very much for our freedom.
Every unit that fought during the Battle of the Bulge is listed on this monument so that we never forget the heroic soldiers that fought to protect our freedom that we enjoy today.